Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Natalia. Today we're standing in my kitchen. I know, how weird. But I have nowhere else to film. This is like the chillest place I could film unless you want to see my toddler running around. But yeah, he's back there watching Wreck-It Ralph. So here I am standing in the kitchen. Anyways, today's video is super exciting. You guys can tell by the title that it is a book TBR, my June TBR. I love books, okay? So like, I know this is really different for my channel. I've done one other book video before, like in January or something, or February. And I don't like share my passion for books. Maybe I do. I've like mentioned it in a couple videos, but I absolutely love reading. I think reading is so important. If you're not reading, please go pick up a book. There's so many options out there on different types of books. Like, you can literally read anything. I think reading is so important for mental health, at least my mental. I think reading is important to just keep your mind going and expanding your mind. It's just so important to me. So something I take very seriously. I'm trying to get Zach to read. He hates reading. I know there's some people out there who just like would rather die than read, but I'm trying to get him to read a book. But anyways, yeah, today's gonna be my June TBR. So I'm gonna be sharing all the books that I plan on reading in the month of June, probably carry over into July as well. I love reading really slow so that I can digest books, so it might even carry over. I wouldn't say slow. I don't know if slow is the word for it, but like, I like to digest everything I'm reading, so I like to take my time when I read. So yeah, it might carry over into July, but this is kind of what I've got planned. So I've got a huge, oh god, I almost moved the camera. Got a huge stack right here of books. And yeah, let's just get into it. So first I'm gonna start with Untamed by Glennon Doyle. So I've actually already started 2 of these books and this is one of them. So I was super excited to read this and I couldn't wait to film this video before I started reading it. And man, was I right. So this book is, I would say definitely like a feminist book. I mean, I haven't finished reading it, so like I don't know completely, but so far, you guys, I am loving the girl power in this book. I'm loving just, I love everything about this book. She explains what I'm feeling on the inside so well. She goes, so far what I've read, she goes into just not always being the perfect wife, mother, friend. Like she explains her issues with holding herself back in her marriage and the way she took care of her kids, not being her true self and how it killed her, and just all of these things that I think I struggle with as a stay-at-home mom and even a engaged stay-at-home mom. I feel like I have to be like on top of everything, that I have to have dinner on the table by 6, and you see all these other moms out here being, you know, great moms, and you just start to compare yourself. And I love the way that she talks about how losing that idea of being that perfect wife or mom has helped her so much. And this is all that I've read so far out of it. I'm not very far into the book, but so far it is so female empowering and just so awesome. I can tell it's gonna be one of those books that seriously like changed me. And I know that's like a dramatic statement to make, but seriously, I have like a list of books that have shaped me or like changed my mindset about just different things. So I can definitely tell this is going to be one of those books. So I highly would recommend this, and I haven't even finished it yet, you guys. I think I'm on like the 3rd part of this book. Yeah, I'm on the 3rd part, so I'm like not even halfway done with it, but I could just tell it's gonna be one of those books that like changed me as a person. So highly recommend. I'm super excited to get back into this book. Yeah, it's part of Reese's book club. Of course, it's good. The next book is Emergency Contact. This is one of those books that I just like picked up randomly, no rhyme or reason. I actually saw it on Amazon for like super cheap, and then it reminded me, and then I started to remember a couple booktubers who had said that it was just like a cute YA type romance book, I guess. I don't really know, but I just picked it up because I think it was like $5, and I was like, it'll give me something fun to read. I love cutesy little like romance books. I've been reading a ton of romance lately, so I'm excited to read this one. This is probably going to be something that I read last because I have just so many other books that I'm excited to get to this month. But yeah, I'm excited to read this. I don't really know what it's about. You guys will learn that I'm not good like with knowing what books are about. I just hear like booktubers talk about it. I'm like, I'm interested, put it on the list. So yeah, I don't really remember, but I'm excited to read this one. The next one I'm going to be reading this month is How to Be Yourself. I've actually had this book on my TBR. Alright, sorry guys, this video has been a hot mess. Zach was in the middle of calling me with work, so yeah. Sorry about the distractions. It's almost 3 in the afternoon and I'm having this as big as my head iced coffee because I'm so tired. Alright, so like I was saying, the next book is How to Be Yourself. I've actually had this on my TBR for a very, very long time, but I just haven't got to it yet because I've been reading just other books that I was... Oh my god, I just heard a really loud noise. Okay, it is so hard to film with a toddler asking for everything. Anyways, I just had some other books that I was trying to get to before this one, but this, I've heard really, really good things about this book, How to Conquer Social Anxiety, which is something I struggle with so bad. I'm not like a shy person, but I'm not outgoing enough, like for my liking. I'm not like the type of person that will be like, hey, and just like, you know, and I really want to get over that because coming into my adult years, it's harder and harder to keep friends around and find friends. So it's something that I really struggle with overthinking just like social situations. So this is something I'm really, really interested in reading, because as much as I do YouTube, which is just like the craziest thing. I do YouTube and I put like myself out online for everyone to see, but when it comes to like social interaction, I'm just like the shyest, awkwardest person ever. So it's something that I really, really want to work on, and that's exactly why I picked this book up not too long ago. I just haven't got to it yet because I've been reading so many other books. So yeah, I'm excited to get to this one. Let me know if you've read any of these books that I talked about today and your thoughts and stuff on them, because I'm super excited about like every single one of them. The next book is Such a Fun Age by Kylie Reed, I believe. There's a sticker covering up. Another Reese's book club. I have 3 different books by her that she recommended. But anyways, this I saw on my last, I feel like I can't talk, on my last book video. Ashley over from Oh Crow Gal, if you don't know who that is, she is a YouTuber. She does like, I believe she's low carb now, but she used to do lots of keto videos, and I believe she still gives like keto friendly videos. But she did comment on one of my book videos and recommended this book, and I always had it in the back of my head, and I was like, okay, and I picked it up at Target not too long ago. I actually have like no idea what it's about. I actually have like no idea what it's about, but I know it is completely raved about on BookTube, and Ashley recommended it to me, so I'm giving it a shot. I don't know what it's about at all, but we will see. Let me know if you've read this one and your thoughts on this as well. I should probably read the synopsis. Oh wow, the authors, there's a lot of authors that recommend this book from a ton of books that I've read, so that's good. But yeah, let me know if you read this and your thoughts on it. I'm excited to get into it, but it'll probably be one of those books that I read like last. Next book is Where the Crawdads Sing by Delia Owens, another Reese's book club pick. So me and a couple of friends are actually reading this book together. I don't know if they're finished or not, but I'm like slowly reading this book. I'm like 3 chapters in, only because it's just kind of hard to understand like the way they're talking all the time, and I'm a person who reads like pretty slow because I like to digest everything, like I was saying. So sometimes it just like takes me like a couple of times to read over this. ADD life. But yeah, I've heard nothing but good things about this book. I know everyone on BookTube raved about it when it like first came out, and I still to this day hear everybody talking about this book. It's definitely not my type of book. I'm not usually like a murder thriller. I guess that would you consider this a thriller? I mean, there's a murder in it, so I don't know. But I'm not, this is not like my cup of tea. I'm more of like a self-development, romance, just like fun books, or books that can like expand my mind. I'm not usually like a murder type person. I guess it's like a murder mystery because they're trying to figure out who did it. But I really want to get more into that, into thrillers, because I love So here's the thing about me. I used to watch like Law and Order and crime shows all the time, but when I moved out on my own, I started getting really freaked out watching them. So I don't do it anymore because I have anxiety. I suffer from anxiety. So like if I start to see that stuff, I will start thinking all kinds of things. So I kind of stray away from stuff like that, but I feel like reading about it is a lot less intense. So I don't know, I might pick up a couple like murder mystery books or thriller books in the future, but for now I'm going to work on this one. So this is also like kind of a thick book. I mean, all of these books are kind of like the same, but I'm excited to get to this one. Let me know your thoughts on this book as well. Last but not least, the last book in my TBR for this month. This book is By Yourself, the Effing Lilies. I'm not gonna cuss because we don't cuss on this channel, but I solely picked this up for the title. If it's a self-development book or self-help book in any way, I'm so interested in it, and this one caught my attention because that is a saying I believe in 100%. Buy yourself the flowers. If nobody else in your life is buying you flowers, buy them for yourself. So I'm excited to get to this. It says, buy yourself the effing lilies and other rituals to fix your life, from someone who's been there. So that sounds completely interesting. I believe this was like a comedian who like worked on the Key and Peele show, something like that. I saw a couple people talk about this book, so I'm excited to read this. I ordered this on Amazon like the day it came out, but yeah, I'm excited to get to this book. I don't really know what it's about, but like I said, the title just hooked me. If it's a self-help book and says buy yourself flowers, I'm down. Also, I did cut my finger, so sorry about that. But yeah, this is the last book on my TBR. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed this quick little short June TBR. Let me know what you're reading for the month of June, or just what you're reading. Recommend some books down below. I always love to see book recs, and I love giving book recs. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video. It helps my channel out, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.